The same old thinking will produce the same old results. Weekly newsletter, 27th of July 2026. Something new that I've been planning on doing, a weekly newsletter for the coaching and mentoring, a little bit of a presentation. You'll find the full transcript on the blog adamarmed.co.uk. I'll put a link here in the WhatsApp message as well as on the Facebook coaching and mentoring group. But the theme for this week is that the same old thinking will produce the same old results. So if you're really not getting the results that you want in life, then it's really going to come down to your thinking. And it can be quite difficult to change your thinking by yourself. That's why it's useful to be in environments with other people that are positive, uplifting. That's why we have the sessions. They will start back up again in September. The weekly sessions will start back up in September sometime. But for today, let's focus on the actual message and the theme of this week. If you're just doing okay, then that's perfectly alright short term, but you can end up in survival mode where all you're going for is okay all the time, when your life could be good, great, or it could even be awesome. And unfortunately, to get to good, to great, to awesome, you have to change your thinking. So I'm going to share a couple of tools that are going to get you started immediately. The first thing is you want to start focusing on more of what you want. If you focus on the negative, that is all you will see. Your brain has a filtering device called the Reticular Activating System. And if you start the day and the week focusing on problems, issues and challenges, your brain is going to assume that's what you want more of. If you focus on the troubles and issues you have in relationships, it's going to set the standard for your relationships. If you're going to focus on how you're lacking money and how you're going to pay the bills, that's what it's going to assume you want more of, and it's going to give you more of that to show you where you're lacking, and you're going to start focusing on scarcity rather than abundance. When you start to change your thinking into abundance and you focus on what you want more of, your brain will start recognizing that and then feed you more opportunities. It will start preparing you for those results. So that's the first lesson. To change your thinking, you have to start focusing on what you want more of, not what you want less of. A good starting point is the balance wheel exercise. It's a 10-minute exercise that you grade yourself 0 to 10 on 8 categories, from business, career, finances, health, family, friends, love, romance, personal growth, fun, recreation and physical environment. This is just a critical thinking tool. It's not a judgment tool. It's just to get a snapshot, very much like taking a photo of yourself each week if you're on a weight loss journey. It's very difficult to remember where we were at any time because we respond primarily to our feelings, our emotions in the moment, and then we rationalize them with logic. So having this balance wheel exercise done regularly, hopefully once a week, as I mentioned, it's only a 10-minute exercise, will give you a snapshot of where you are at any time. And then if you have a journal, you can put commentary notes alongside each one of the categories with a few notes just to remind yourself why you're scoring like that. Another useful tool is a weekly objectives plan. If you want to be more productive, you want to be more efficient, you want to use your attention better, then you can use this tool to set your business objectives for your week, your personal objectives and your health objectives. I always prioritize health in there every week, because without health, everything else collapses. So you can then have a grid Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and have rows where you actually prioritize a task that you're going to do in each area, and you make sure that you recognize the wins for the week. Focusing on what's going well will help you get more of what you actually want. Then it takes you on to action. And always focus on small things. What is the one small thing you can do today? And it has to be today. Don't focus on what you can do tomorrow or next week, because that helps get you focused in the present right now to take small steps, and that's where you start get to traction and momentum. So with this weekly coaching and mentoring, it's just an overview. these are the things that we actually do during the sessions to challenge your thinking, and the accountability group is a follow-up. If you're not in the accountability group, I post regularly. I'm sure a lot of people are doing their own journaling and recording, but there will be opportunities to share when we meet in person. A final thing, one of the most important things, do not underestimate the power of celebration of small wins. It's so easy to dismiss something that's going well, thinking it's only a small step towards what you want and there's still a long way to go. But it's those small steps that produce the big results. They help you stay motivated while you're working towards your big goals. That's the real purpose of the accountability group, is to celebrate small wins. Unfortunately, we've been in environments where celebrating what's going well can actually trigger other people. They think that you are not humble with what you've got or what you're doing, but it's the opposite. You want to surround yourself with cheerleaders. I did a post previously that surround yourself with cheerleaders, that every time you do something well, they're cheering you along the way, and you have to become your own cheerleader as well. So weekly newsletter for 27th of July, something new. I think it's a good way of doing the coaching and mentoring in bite-sized pieces. I appreciate those that watch the video and read it, and you're always welcome to message me privately or in the groups, and I'll post this onto the blog as I've mentioned, with more notes. Alright, take care, hope you have a good start to the week, and I'll check in again with another weekly theme next week. Take care.